Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Student suspended for refusing to leave classroom during gun control #walkout. A high school student was suspended after he made the choice to stay in the classroom while other students participated in the 17-minute walkout for gun control. By Matt Agarist, March 16, 2018. The idea that this week's school walkout was some grassroots movement by students who are seeking to challenge the status quo is a farce. The entire walkout was organized and sanctioned by the establishment and, as an incident out of Ohio shows, in one instance, choosing a side was even mandatory. On Wednesday, millions of students across the country were encouraged by the government, mainstream media, and even their own school systems to walk out of class and demand the government take away their rights. It was, by no means, a challenge of authority and, in fact, it was a celebration of it. Hilliard-Davidson High School senior Jacob Shoemaker proved this point when he received a suspension for refusing to leave the classroom to participate in the walkout. According to school officials, students were told they could participate in the walkout or go to the commons area for an alternative study hall. Shoemaker said he did not want to choose a side, so he remained in the classroom instead. Shoemaker told the Associated Press that school is not the place for divisive politics, and to make his statement, he chose not to take sides. So, the 18-year-old was suspended. School district spokesperson Stacy Raderman said official policy prohibited school officials from leaving Shoemaker unattended in the building for security reasons, 10TV reported. Shoemaker told 10TV that he knew remaining in class would come with consequences and he was prepared to receive whatever punishment he had coming. When he received the suspension, a friend published a photo of the notice online where it quickly went viral. Student refused to follow instructions after being warned repeatedly by several administrators, the letter said. Student not permitted on school property. The school promptly responded to state that Shoemaker was not suspended for choosing to abstain from the gun control debate. However, as Shoemaker explains, by forcing the students to leave the classroom for a political event when they are supposed to be in class, he was compelled to take a side by the school and he chose not to do so. Scott Shoemaker, Jacob's father, told 10TV that he thought the punishment his son received from school was harsh and they had no idea how much attention it would garner them. To show how politicized the public education system is becoming in America, Shoemaker was not the only one to receive punishment for their views or lack thereof that day. According to Jerusalem J. Greer, a blogger whose 17-year-old son attends Greenbrier Public School in Greenbrier, Arkansas, her son and 2 other teens face actual physical harm from the school for participating in the walkout. My kid and 2 other students walked out of their rural, very conservative, public school for 17 minutes today, said Greer. They were given 2 punishment options. They chose corporal punishment. This generation is not playing around. As the Daily Beast reports, Greenbrier Public Schools authorizes the use of corporal punishment to be administered in accordance with this policy by the superintendent or his/her designated staff members who are required to have a state-issued license as a condition of their employment. Students are given an explanation of the reasons for the punishment and are given an opportunity to refute the charges. When people questioned why she would let the school physically harm her son over the walkout, Greer said, "They choose this and we supported their choice." March 14. Rachel Held Evans. Heavy checkmark. At Raquel Held Evans. Replying to at Jerusalem Greer. I'm sorry, but what the hell? Jerusalem Greer. At Jerusalem Greer. Yep. They could choose in-school suspension or this. They choose this and we supported their choice. 9:43 p.m., March 14, 2018. 1354. 115 people are talking about this. Twitter adds info and privacy. In the ostensible land of the free, children are swiftly becoming pawns of the establishment. These incidents illustrate the notion that through the public school system, children are being indoctrinated into the two-party paradigm. What's more, through this indoctrination, students are being divided and conquered before they become old enough to even challenge the establishment on their own. A bleak scenario indeed.
Our time as the next generation to recognize the power that we have and join our voices together to call for real and visible change.
Join us as we recognize the 17 lives lost, followed by a moment of silence.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.
County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me, and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.